All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rahaha Qadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in his truth in all sincerity. Psalm 113 and 4, and I'll read this in the KJV first. Yahweh is high above all nations, and his glory above the heavens. Psalm 113 and 4. This time I'll read it in the Young's Literal Translation. High above all nations is Yahweh. Above the heavens is his honor. Psalm 113 and 4 in the Lashawan Qadash. Ram al-Kal Gawayim Yahweh. Al-Hashamayam Kabawadwa. Now I'm going to read the translations here that I have at the bottom. And if you notice, and this is the reason why I like to use the Young's Literal Translation while I'm studying the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, and the reason why, once again, is because the Young's Literal Translation is more accurate as it pertains to sentence structure and the order of the words. So you see in the Young's Literal Translation, or the YLT, that the first word is high, whereas the KJV, the first there is actually the name of the Most High, which is Yahweh. But when you actually read it in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew script itself, it starts with the word high. So high is Ram, above, I'll, all is call, nations, Gawayim, Yahweh. Above, once again, is I'll, the heavens, Ha, the Shamayam, heavens, plural. The Yam denotes plurality. Is his glory, Kabawadwa. Kabawad is glory. His is the wa that you see at the end of Kabawad. And you'll also notice that the KJV for Kabawad, it uses the word glory. I'm sorry, the KJV uses the word glory and it translates to Kabawad, whereas the Young's Literal Translation uses the word honor. So just for the purposes of this particular video here, we're going to use glory from the KJV. And the only reason why is because just throughout my studies, I've always come across glory in the scriptures, and Kabawad is the word that I normally see there. I only use the Young's Literal Translation as it pertains to word structure. Sentence structure, or the order of the words. Sometimes their actual word translations don't always translate. They don't always carry over, so to speak. Sometimes they're a little off with the actual word translations, but the sentence structure itself is accurate as it pertains to the order of words in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew script. So once again, just for this particular video here, at the bottom where you see is in parentheses his glory, Kabawad wa, and we'll use glory from the KJV. But once again, for purposes of learning the actual sentence structure, the Young's Literal Translation, or the YLT, at least in my personal opinion, that one is actually a better tool to use. The Young's Literal Translation is a better tool to use when actually studying ancient Paleo-Hebrew, because it gives you a more accurate word structure, or sentence structure, I should say. So once again, YLT, Psalm 113 and 4. High above all nations is Yahweh. Above the heavens is his honor. Ram al-Kal Gawayim Yahweh. that is high above all nations is Yahweh. Al Hashamayam Kabawadwa. Above the heavens is his glory. I pray this has been edifying and reaches the ears it's supposed to reach. Shalom.